YouTube, come in, my friends. Hold on, wait. Put you right here for a second. Gotta get your brother. Oh man. Oh. 17. 17 peoples. JT, hey, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get here on time. Thomas, what's going on, man? TJ. Hennessy, what's happening? Let me make sure I got my ringer turned down. Don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm finna go get my water and my other horse. Ah. Woo. Hey, y'all. I did trade out the red cup for the styrofoam. Holds more water. Whew. Leslie, what's happening? Dallas Torch, original YouTuber. What's happening, guys? What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's doing good out there, man. Look. Hey, is the echo really bad today? Mr. B, what's happening? Dimitri, y'all are both here. What's going on, Nate? Shout out to my buddy Nate, AKA the original YouTuber. You know I had you, Nate. You know I had you, man. Bryce Walton, what's going on? Guys, we are here. Golly, the other computer making noise. I'm in the office today, y'all, hoping that it's not bad, like the echo isn't real bad. If I'm clear, let me know I'm clear, y'all. Let me turn this computer down. All right. Oh boy. Baby, you saying echo, but I'm getting clear from Matthew Harvey. Woo! Y'all, this is chocolate peppermint. My baby horse. I figure everybody talk about me not having props and how my walls are so bland and all that. I figure I'd bring in my baby's horses. She likes horses. Here's no. So we got Gracie, we got chocolate peppermint, and I hear bees. So I got a feeling she's on her way in. She hollers better right now. All right, guys, so I'm clear. So y'all wanted props. Let's put him right there. Y'all talk about how bland and bare everything is. Here comes Kevin. What? Angry at you. Why? Eating sunflower seeds. And you got Cheeto face. Look, you on live with Cheeto face. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Slight echo. Okay. Man, listen, I'm trying, y'all. I'm going to have to invest a little more money into this whole thing. So see you later, booby. Okay, go. Go, please. Thank you, ma'am. All right, y'all, let's get into it, man. I know people are here waiting for me to talk about fishing. And that's what I'm here to do. So first of all, it's your boy Fishing Ken, Hook City TV. I'm glad y'all can make it tonight. Listen, I'm on time. It's 9:07. Matthew Harvey, to answer your question real quick, man. My bad, I'm reading too much all at the same time. My dad. So yeah, man, you know, Daddy don't talk a lot, y'all. What y'all see of him in the videos is literally what you get. When I get him on a crazy, once I get him on a crazy bite, then he livens up. But besides that, not gonna get much out of Hook City, man. So you probably won't be seeing him on live. I did mention it to him after last Wednesday's live, and I don't think we're gonna get too much out of him. Again, I will try to get somebody on here just to chit chat with us. Maybe D. I doubt if I can get Kyron all the way out here. He's pretty far away. Now that's weird. Okay, so thank y'all for joining in, man. I'm sorry, I'm about to get all this being sidetracked out of the way. Um, so y'all are here, of course, probably because of the title, and I did wanted to talk to y'all today about the importance of fishing different lakes. Okay, and the reason why I want to talk about that today is because I've experienced some stuff that made me say, okay, yeah, I gotta really get out more. As y'all know, Lake Arlington in Arlington, Texas, is my home lake. We do fish some East Texas lakes. We also fish other North Texas lakes. But this is what I know. I can get on Arlington and I can catch fish. I can get on Bembrook and I can catch fish right now, especially. I can go crazy. Matter of fact, we just caught a double limit today. So we can get on these lakes that I frequent a lot and catch fish. But the thing that people overlook in fishing multiple lakes is there's always a difference. There might be no trees in a certain lake. There might be no bridges on a certain lake. Fish might um, relate to cover different. And these are all things, we always say that time on the water is very important. And time on the water is very important so that you can kind of see and fill out and figure out these things, like how are these crappie relating to stuff. Um, what do they like to eat? You know what I mean? Because the forage is different in different places. So, man, it's very, very, very important to fish different lakes, not just to have fun, um, but to be able to get an understanding in different places how fish relate. So, what's up again? Let's see. What's up to SK? What's going on, man? Um, Table Rock, what's going on, Bill? Hey, we appreciate you, man. Welcome to the city. So, guys, yeah, like I said, man, it's rough. What happened is, as y'all know, my weekend is Tuesday, Wednesday. So Tuesday, actually, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. So Monday when I got off of work, we ran to a lake that I frequent a lot, caught 22 in maybe 3 hours. I mean, it wasn't the best bite, but I wasn't rushing. I wasn't really on my horses. So that was that. That was Monday night. So Tuesday night or Tuesday morning, I woke up. I decided, hey, we're gonna get up early. I snatched Cammy out of the bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We got going. I was in Arlington and hooked up to the boat with Hook City at 5. We were at Tawakoni by 7. Man, believe it or not, y'all, by 2 o'clock, by 2 o'clock, I had 6 fish. 6. Oh my gee, God. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's nobody's fault but mine, man. Slabrador, aka Kyron, he tells me all the time, man, put more time into scanning, you know. And I do it at these lakes that I frequent a lot. But when I go somewhere far, I'm trying to jump on fish real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Um, but the problem with that is 2 Mile Bridge is great, but what are you gonna do when 2 Mile is no longer uh, you know, they're not biting as well on the bridge anymore. Then what do you do? So we found some trees, tried the trees. Everything was just full of bait at Tawakoni. Everything was just loaded full. Um, so I fished hard, a lot of frustration. Then dad started not feeling too well, so we went ahead and just left. Because again, health is first, man. And then it was hot out there. We're sucking down water 100 miles an hour. Um, So we didn't do well. And I was upset at myself on the way home thinking about it because, of course, I take this stuff seriously, y'all. Um, but I was upset at myself because I know I can find fish. I feel confident that I can find fish anywhere. Don't get me wrong. I didn't get skunked. We caught 6 fish, which is nothing to brag about. This is definitely not bragging. This is me letting y'all into, man, I got my butt handed to me. Um, but for one, I know I need a Navionics chip. If any of y'all have Navionics, um, put it in the comment section. I want to know, are y'all happy with the Navionics chip? I used to have the app and I let it expire on me. But one thing that concerns me when I get on these new lakes, these big lakes, is I don't have a clue where the trees are. And this time of year, especially when you have a lot of good rain, um, you can't see them. They're not visible. And with them not being visible, you can't get on plane and just run and check this cove and run on this side of the lake and check this out. You know, so I have to be careful with that. So then this is the thing. So SK, you said you use Lake Master. Well, Lake Master does not. I have it also. I bought the chip because it works with the Ultrex and the Humminbirds, but it will not show you um, trees. I do see it on the Navionics chip, but not on Lake Master. Um, so Harold, shout out to you, man, for catching a live feed. Um, Reginald is trying to do some jig fishing this season. Well, look, man, I suggest if you're starting and really don't know where to go, get on my page and check out that Academy bait buying video where we're selecting some of the cool baits that you can find at Academy, which is usually um, close to pretty much everybody in the United States, I would think. Uh, let's see. James is asking FK. I'm guessing you're saying SK. S is almost close to the F. Do you ever use pink and chartreuse jig? So I'll just chime in real quick. I don't know. I'm gonna see real quick. So basically, pink and chartreuse jigs, I do. Um, I do. One of the more popular colors um, is a pink and chartreuse. What is the name of that color Bobby Garland makes? I see you, Nate. I'm gonna use your ideas, man. Um, let's see, Jarvis Simeon. You should do more videos on scanning, honestly. Okay, scanning what in particular? Just, I mean, do you want to know how to get used to what you're looking at? Like, what is you have to kind of expound on that a little bit, Jarvis. Byron, you only caught 3 today, man. Listen, I'm not running my butt back to Tawakoni. Not when I turned right back around, got up this morning and caught 50. Um, so yeah, and yes, SK, man, that bridge has been on and off lately, man. It's been a weird summer. Last summer we wore them out under that bridge, but I think as we're going into the fall, that bridge is going to be on fire, and it's going to be a very popular spot. Um, let's see, let's see. I'm trying to catch up with y'all. Don't the Humminbird show structure? That should be enough. Not when you're on plane, Leslie. The problem is when you're traveling from one place to the next. Um, the Humminbird will show structure, but it shows structure once you're in it. Electric Chicken, thank you, Mr. B. Um, but so I want to know where the trees are before I get into them if I'm running 30 miles an hour down the lake. And that's what I'm speaking of specifically, that I want to be able to know where the hazards are. And trees are definitely a hazard if you're on plane running down the lake. Bobby, shout out to you. What's going on, man? Um, Fishing with Jig and Nail. Say, man, what's happening, brother? I appreciate you for stopping in, man. Appreciate you for checking me out. I didn't know you supported the channel, but I appreciate it. Um, let's see. Dustin, welcome to the city, man. And then first time tuning in to the live, man, feel free to ask questions, guys. If this is your first time, feel free to ask whatever, man, pertaining to crappie fishing. I'm open, man. I'm an open book. And also, guys, I always tell people, man, if you got any questions that you don't want to ask on here, you can always hit me up on hctv2too@gmail.com. Anything pertaining to crappie fishing or Jesus. I always try to leave myself open if anybody ever wants to talk about the Christian faith, man. Hey, it is what it is. So guys, thank y'all for tuning in again. Let's see. Okay, so Harold says, am I going to do some more bank fishing videos? He ain't got no boat. Harold, man, again, I only fish the bank twice a year, 2 times a year, not twice a year, but in 2 seasons, which is the wintertime when those crappie will push into the cold water. Shout out to Bobby Shelton. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Real quick, guys. I have to shout out Bobby Shelton. He hit me up on our super chat, guys. So if you do want to support monetarily, man, you can do so with the super chat icon, which is the money symbol down there at the bottom. So, Bobby, thank you very much, man. I want you to know that your hard-earned money that you decided to shoot towards me is gonna go towards fishing, man, and bringing you guys content. So, thank you very much for that. So. Again, I only do bank fishing videos 2 times a year, and that's during the spawn when they're close to the banks, and also in the winter time when the water gets cold and they push into the creeks. Some people call them crappie season, and a lot of people that don't have boats call it crappie season. That's funny. I just laughed at something else. But anyway, so yeah, those are the 2 times I fish it, man. So be looking for those bank fishing videos in the winter and in the spring, man. As of right now, I always tell people if you have a dock or a bridge that you can get on, under, or through, that's where you need to be this time of year, man. But man, I'm not the best help. I'm not the best help right now. But I will say that the fish aren't just deep. We were catching fish 2 weeks ago in trees in 11 foot of water. So you don't necessarily need to be real deep. Even if you don't feel like you have a real deep dock or anything to fish, still fish it, especially if you see bait fish on or around it. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Jarvis, thank you very much, man. I want to shout you out real quick and tell you, man, that again, your hard-earned money will be going towards fishing and fishing videos. I appreciate the support. And I'm going to be here for y'all, man, every Wednesday night. God willing, say the same like the old folks say. I'm going to be here every Wednesday night. So we can get on here, man. We can talk crappie, man. We can talk issues, what y'all need, what y'all think. And then if you want to give me any kind of suggestions, let me know, man. Let me know. All right, guys, let's jump back in it. So my favorite lake is in a county park. It is a swimming area. Cornish County shut it down. Ooh, due to E. coli. Yeah, be careful with that. FK Fishing Ken, my bad, man. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't catch that, but I got you now, James. Do you have or will you do a video on just down imaging in 2D without side imaging? Without side imaging, I could. Man, and I tell people all the time, man, Bobby, that down imaging, man, it is a cool tool, but man, it just hurts to have without side imaging. It really does. I always tell people if you're planning to buy a new unit, make sure it has two things, and that's side imaging and GPS. Now, if you do have just the down imaging in 2D, now it might take a little longer for you to scan and find areas, but it is still very possible. Down imaging is a really good tool, especially if you're fishing bridge columns. If you scan a bridge column and you stay maybe 10 foot away from the column, that down imaging, as long as you're in deep enough water, that down imaging will actually show those bridge columns if you're about 10 foot away. You have to scan kind of close, but it'll show, man. Will I do a video on just down imaging? I can, but it would have to be something that a lot of people want, man. I may just keep watching the videos. I may try to do just a little segment within the video where I show you how you could possibly use your down imaging in 2D. It might not be a down imaging specific video, so stick with me, man, and we'll take a good look at it, man. We'll take a good look at it. Okay, yeah, you got me now, Leslie. Yeah, you're running on plane, man. Let's see. So JC Rose, what's going on, Ken? What's the best size hook and jig to use for crappie? So I think the rule of thumb is uh, as small and as light as you can keep it, especially this time of year. I wish I had my tackle bag. I leave my tackle bag in Arlington now. I wish I had my tackle bag to show you how big these jigs are that we're using. They're hand tied jigs, and man, I tell you, man, I don't think they're an inch and a quarter long. I really don't. I mean, they're little bitty things with little bitty hooks on them, and I'm horrible at hook sizes. So I'm not even going to begin to do that without googling it first. But I would say as light and as small as you can, and usually that's dictated by the wind. I would start somewhere in the 1/16 to 1/8. We were fishing with 1/8 ounce jig heads. I don't think it's the weight of the jig as much as it is the profile. Um, and again, we were fishing with baits that were probably about an inch and a quarter long. Little bitty hand ties, man, and they were nailing them. We had such a blast, man. Um, so I would say start off, as small as you possibly can, man. Fishing and Jesus, that's a killer combo. I see you, Pastor Dimitri Norwood, man. Y'all check him out, man. If y'all in the Fort Worth area, you're looking for a church home. I know a man. I know a man. Let's see. Doesn't the Garmin Ultra come with Navion? You know what, man? And Jay Swan, I'm gonna tell you something, man. This is funny. I have never looked at the map on my 1222. But I don't think their base map is anything, special. I'll check just to make sure because I want to be able to answer that for you, but I can tell you that I can tell you I don't know. So SK, you hot side, man. You say, listen, what kind of hat is this? So this is where the hat comes from. So this is my wife's hat. It's just like one of those little gardening visors. She likes to wear it when she goes grocery shopping, something like that. So this is what I did. I went on and put my hat on, and I got Gracie, and I got chocolate peppermint. Hold on, let me get it. I got chocolate peppermint with me. Y'all see my horses? I got my horses in the back going down the Old Town Road. I'm headed to the Old Town Road when I get off here. So, man, they've been talking about my props and say my house is bland and I don't never have nothing extra going on. So here y'all are, Gracie and Chocolate Peppermint, my two horses. My two horses. My baby love these horses, man. I bought one 2 Christmases ago and she fell in love with it. It was this from Gracie. And then last year I went ahead and bought her one more chocolate peppermint. Of course, she don't keep the saddles or nothing on them. But this one actually had like a little red and white stripe on him. And it was crazy. So anyway, I figured I'd get some props and give me a little crazy hat. I couldn't find my crazy hat. So I'm trying to liven it up, man, since everybody talking about my stuff. Let's see. Original YouTube, I appreciate it, Nate. Thank you, man. Listen, it's the thought that counts. It really is, man. I know you're young and you're growing, but I appreciate you just being on here. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put a holler in it. Say, man, shout out to Trey Lewis. Thank you, brother, man. Look, that hard-earned money, man, is going to go towards fishing and fishing only. So I thank you, man, for pouring into me, man, for pouring into Hook City TV. God bless y'all, man. All y'all that gave, all of y'all that support, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it, man. Fong, what's going on? And Dimitri, like I said, is the pastor of New Beginnings International Church on 2000 East Loop 820. Kim, what's going on? Oh, Isaac. I keep on saying Kim. It's Isaac. What's going on? And also, look, if y'all want to check out Dimitri, if you don't know, Dimitri is the one who I was teaching how to bluegill fish. If y'all are following the videos, he's also the one that helped me do the catching part of the catch, clean, and cook. bluegill video that we put out last week. So you can find him, man, if you're looking for a church home. You can find him at New Beginnings International Church, and also his website, 76112.nbicfw.com. While I'm talking about all these different things, let me just get this out real quick too. Don't forget to check out the merch, man. You can go to www.hookcitytv.com. Guys, we still haven't got the hats. We're looking for vendors for the hats. We're having a few issues with that, but you know it's getting cold. We got the hoodie options. We have the t-shirt options, just the regular old short sleeve cotton. And we also have the long sleeve moisture wig, man. So y'all go get you one, man. Quit playing. You know you are a fan. You're on my lives, not saying nothing. You're watching all my videos. Let me give you something. You're watching all my videos. You're watching the lives. You're learning from me. You're laughing with me. You're having a good time. You're praying for my health. Go get you a shirt, man, and quit playing. That way, when I come on live every Wednesday night, you can go put your shirt on, jump in front of the computer, and then we can go live together, man. Look, we'll talk, chit chat, all that. Mr. B, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I gotta start putting the pictures up of my supporters, man, that got on the merch. I do. So thank y'all. If y'all have bought anything, make sure you subscribe. I can't say it enough, man. We got so many of these thumbs downs, guys, man, and forget them. There's a bunch of hating going on, but look, I need, every time y'all go watch a video, I need a thumbs up from you, man. I need a comment from you. I need a like from you. I need to share these videos, man, because it's crazy how all these people are coming. Guys, we're at 22,000 subscribers. These people are coming in and they're like, man, I'm glad I found your channel. Your channel is so cool. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you for keeping it clean. Thank you for, representing Christ, all these different things, man. And it's like, I've been on here for years now. I've just really started going with this. But the more y'all share, the more we can get out there and the more the city will grow, baby. So thank y'all for what y'all are doing for me. And if you would continue to support, man, go check out hookcitytv.com, man. Go get you a shirt. Go get you a t-shirt. We're going to get stickers and hats. They're still coming, guys, but it's taking us a little longer than we thought. Thank you, SK. Big Cat Cowboy, thank you, man. I know y'all have bought shirts, man. I know my boy Leslie keeps coming through the website. JC Rose, man, it's a lot of y'all. It's a lot of y'all, man. So if I haven't said your names, forgive me. I can go through this email and just start calling out names, but it'll take forever because the merch is selling. Thank y'all, man. I cannot say it enough, but believe me, it is not just some old shallow statement I'm throwing out there. Hook City, me and my father, and all the guys that I have fishing with me, man, we appreciate the support. Dimitri, all of us, man. Listen, it's a family, man. Thank y'all. JT, that's a great idea. Put a board behind me showing all the jigs I use. I gotta do it. I got plenty of rods and reels I can do too. I'm actually in the office because I was trying to get away from the echo in the other room that we have on the other side of the house. I was told that it was a pretty bad echo. My wife didn't tell me, but thanks to my subscribers, thanks to y'all, man, for respectfully, you know what I mean, just giving me some great feedback and letting me know that I'm having issues. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the ones that are helping me grow. So thank y'all for that. But yeah, the fan page. If you're on Facebook, man, go to Hook City TV fan page. You can literally put that in your search bar. It'll pop up. It'll send me a request. And you can kind of follow along with me a little better because I update a little more regularly than I do with these videos. I'm trying to put out 2 videos a week, guys. But with everything going on in life, sometimes it gets slow on me. So so we're gonna check that out. Let's see what I got. JT, I'm gonna check you out, man. I'm gonna check you out. Hey guys, y'all check out JT's Crappie Cave, man. I appreciate JT. when I very first started this live stuff, JT was one of the guys that really helped me, watch the comment section. So I went ahead and made him a moderator. I've never met you in person, JT, but I appreciate your help. We also have another moderator, Demetric Norwood, aka Rail. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all for helping me keep the comment section clean and just being on here with me, man. Thank y'all. Television pilot, great thing, man. We will be trying to do the beanies as well. Man, I need to start writing this stuff down and crossing it off my list so I know. Also, guys, I know a lot of people want to send me stuff, and I try to remember to put it in the information or the description section of my videos. But if y'all are looking to send me anything, I know some people want to write letters. I think it was Mike wanted to send me some spices for my next catch, clean, and cook. Anything like that, jigs you want me to try. Now be advised, I'm gonna give a real opinion on it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, so please don't send me anything you don't want to know the truth on. And again, I'll do it respectfully. I wouldn't dare disrespect anybody and what they, tried their hand at or that they do or whatever. So yeah. If you're looking to do any of that, we do have a PO box now. I'm sure y'all aren't gonna write it down right this second, but it will be in the descriptions in the videos. Let me catch up real quick. Mr. B, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Got the Hee Haw, Hook City, and the Real Fisherman Love Jesus shirt. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. B. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Steve, what's going on, Steve? Am I going to the Crappie Expo in Arkansas? Man, I want to. I actually just talked to John. Shout out to the Bass Tank. Guys, if y'all are looking for marine electronics, we got a cool little video that I'm gonna be posting on the video and give y'all a little break on a few of the ads. But I'm gonna run the video, man, from the Bass Tank on probably the next video I do. I want y'all to watch that. Let us know what you think about it. So again, I was talking to John. And he asked me the same question: am I gonna make the Arkansas Crappie Expo? I want to, I really do, man. But again, the way my 9 to 5 is set up, man, I think I got 2 to 3 vacation days, and I have not did anything with my wife this year. It's been a long year, and we still got a few months to go. But God is good. I'm still floating. I'm still fishing. We're still living, and we ain't missing no meals. So, with that being said, I do not know, man. I hope I can. Harold, thank you, man. Thank you a lot. And yes, God is good. Ken, does your life vest turn you face up? I saw a video one of your friends did, and I had to buy a new vest. How about an HCTV life vest? Man, I wish I could do an HCTV life vest. So, does mine turn me upright? I don't know. I don't plan on ever finding out. I pray to God I never lose consciousness on the boat and fall into the water. But I probably will be upgrading my life vest soon, man. That's the answer to that. Okay, Leslie, my big dog, say you don't see any of the 5X or larger hoodies. I'm going to talk to management about that. She's in there with Cammy right now. They're working on letters. So she's not tuned in right now. And man, you can always send the email, brother. But I know it's convenient because we're on here. But I'll check into it and see if it's possible. I know, man, the larger sizes are really hard to find. If you remember, it was hard to find those T-shirts. So I mean, if we can get a hold to them, heck yeah. We listen. We want to have something for everybody, man. And you one of our top supporters, brother. So I thank you. And I know she's gonna go to bat for you. She's gonna figure that one out. Linda Johnson, shout out to you. You learned how to hold a crappie. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about learning, man. I'm learning too. And that's what this video started out about. I'm answering questions now, but that is really what it's about. Being able to again, going to different lakes is about learning, being in different situations. Um, Man, there's so much to learn in each lake, respectively. And the more lakes you can frequent and put all that together, man, that just helps your catalog. It helps your catalog. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, Jarvis, I've been scanning a lot of trees in my area. I catch crappie on them, but I'm just not seeing them on the scans. Our lakes are shallow though, 6 foot. Oh man, yeah, that is pretty shallow, bro. Man, that can be a couple of things. Uh, Jarvis, are you the one that just has down imaging? I can't remember, man. My mind, I get to answering these questions and I forget. I need to catch up with these comments. Let's see. James, man, listen. That's what listen to this, y'all. So James Leslie says, I had that problem. Talking to Leslie, referencing the 5X. He said, I personally went on a diet when Ken did the hospital video. I started, thank you, Jesus. Man, that touched me right there, man. I started back exercising. Now I'm down to a 3XL, man. Good job, man. Hey, if y'all are enjoying this live, man, give a thumbs up. And in the comment section, man, I want y'all to congratulate James Leslie for getting down to a 3XL, especially after watching the video of me with this crazy heart stuff that's going on. So, James, man, that was beautiful to hear, man. God bless you, man. I like it. I like it. I like it. Keep that up, man. God, that is beautiful right there, man. Let's see. Thank you, Big Cat. Big Cat Cowboy says everyone that's watching, please support someone that's doing something positive and get some gear. So thank you, man. And Big Cat, another big supporter, man. From the email to buying merchandise, I appreciate you. I really do. Got to be careful on new water. That's exactly right, SK. And that's one of the reasons, again, while I need something that'll show me more detail. I know the lake master will show me shallow water, but I need to know where those trees are too. Maybe submerged bridges, bridge pilings, whatever it is. I want to know all the hazards so I can run around the lake and be feel good about running around the lake, not on the edge of my seat hoping I don't hit anything. And that would really suck, man. Anthony Spicer, thank you for showing up, man, and watching. I appreciate it. Let's see. Helix 10 mega. Oh yeah. Okay. So Jarvis, man, you shouldn't be having with side imaging. I'm not sure why you're not seeing it. Let me tell you this. When you're scanning something, and this is, and I'm only taking a wild guess at it. Your question about not seeing your fish, but you're catching them. One thing that I would say, man, is bring in your and SK could probably vouch for this as well. On your side imaging, make sure you're not scanning too far out. So if you're in 6 foot of water, don't scan 70, 80, 90, 100 feet, especially with mega, especially if you're scanning in the megahertz. Don't scan out real far. If you're scanning and you're scanning that shallower water, scan, man, I will scan 50-foot tops to each side. Um, and even when you're going past trees, if you have standing timber in this lake, when you're going past that standing timber, you can shoot it in to 45, 35, a little closer. I've done it, and that makes things pop a little bit more. Also, you can run your sensitivity up just a little bit. Now, it'll make your image a little grainy, but sometimes it'll be easy to really pinpoint and point out those crappie or fish in general, whatever you're fishing for. So Leslie said that he's working on it. I did drop 20 pounds just this month alone. Still have a long way to go. Thanks for reaching out. Leslie, shout out to you, brother. I have not been weighing myself, but my baby says it looks like I'm losing a little bit. I even think you said something about it. A couple people have said it, man. Man, I tell you what, those breaking these eating habits, it is hard. It is really, really hard, man. I've been big all my life, guys. I've been sexy all my life too, but that's not the hard part. Being big is the hard part. Anyway, let's see. So great job, Leslie, man. Great job. Let's see. Terry Bostic, I appreciate it, man. You hooked on Hook City TV. Yes, sir. Man, Outdoor Geek, I do not have any experience with the Raymarine. I know a couple of years ago, take this old silly hat off. I know a couple of years ago, man, we were thinking, and I went into a Bass Pro Shop, and I had to quit listening to them guys in there. But them guys told me that Raymarine was about to blow the doors off the freshwater fishing industry. Now, I know that they've been around for a while. I ain't heard no more from Raymarine since. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not a good unit. I can't speak on that. And in fact, to answer your question, I don't have any experience with Raymarine. But it all works the same. You might have to get, familiarized with the buttons and, how to navigate menus. But I bet you I could take a Raymarine unit and do what I needed to do. Now, the difference is, who's going to have the better quality, and I can't say whether they do or don't. But prayerfully, I bet you there's videos on YouTube about it. I would check it out, man. So Jane Jarvis, she's saying 50 foot. SK, there it is, adjusted to under 70. So Dimitri is HCTV Pro Staff. Y'all heard it, man. It's the truth. Guys, man, we need to do a Hook City TV weight loss challenge, man, because I know my big dogs is out here watching with me. Hey, baby, we need to do us a Hook City TV weight loss challenge. If y'all are down for that, put it in the comment section, man. If y'all want to see a Hook City TV weight loss challenge, I'll officially put it in a video so that we can have people comment under that video, man. But if y'all want to do that, listen, anything that'll help us, and not just me, us. Let's go for it, man. Again, I want to make this a community deal, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. So if y'all want to do that, let me know, man. We can do a Biggest Loser in this thing. I need to drop it. Well, let's see. Trey says, will you be able to do a video on how to understand what you're seeing on a fish finder? To an extent, I did do that, man, in one of my videos. Trey, you might have to go back a little bit to find it. God, I always have a hard time remembering what the name of the video is because some of this stuff is older. I want to say it's on the homepage. So, like, if you click on the tab, to Hook City TV, I believe it's on the homepage, man. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my phone real quick so I can tell you the name of it and you can type it in. Shucks. And it actually is a really good video that a lot of people enjoy watching. Okay, it's called How to Recognize Brush Piles and Catch Monster Crappie. All right. It is kind of dealing with side imaging and down imaging mostly, but it will give you understanding of what things look like. What I always tell people, Trey, go out. I need to catch up with these doggone comments so I can make sure I'm talking to y'all. I hope y'all are still on here watching, man. I'm trying to catch up with these. So anyway, I always tell people with side imaging or down imaging, go to something when you first get that unit, you feel like you have it tuned, you go drive past something that you know is there, whether that be a pipe, a hump, bridge column, a brush pile, community brush pile that you know about, anything, and pass that thing and see what it looks like. See what it looks like at 20 foot. See what it looks like at 40 foot. See what it looks like when you're driving north to south. See what it looks like when you're driving east to west. That's what I did, man, to start getting the understanding. And then when you start just traveling the lake and you're looking for stuff, stop on everything. Man, put those rods up and get you some learning. Do you some learning. Put those rods down, grab you some buoy markers, start scanning. And when you think you see something, make a waypoint on it. And then turn back around and go over that waypoint. Drop that buoy and see what this stuff looks like. You really have to do it, man, in order to be proficient in this with these electronics, man, because these electronics, they're like cell phones, guys. There's so much you can do with these electronics that people never tap into. And they don't because they really don't need all of it, So make sure you go out and you take a good hard look at what you have, the capabilities that your electronics have. James Leslie, yes, sir. The credit for your weight loss goes to Jesus and a lot of prayers. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Bubba G, thank you. I appreciate it. Tar Heel Priestess, you're part of the HCTV Pro staff too. I see y'all, man. Let's see. Harold Moblin, okay, put you down for the weight loss challenge. Again, man, I'm gonna put it on here, man. If y'all are serious about it, we can try for it, and then I'll do a giveaway. I might do like a shout out to ACCRabbiesticks.com. Man, I just got those 10 and 11 foot green series rear seats. But we ate up them crappie today, man. I'm so used to my old school 10 and 11 rear seat red series, but man, Andy knew what he was doing with that green series too. Believe me. But anyway, like I was saying, I might do a giveaway. We might do like a shirt and a rod giveaway for the Biggest Loser or something like that. But I'm gonna brainstorm on that tomorrow, man, and I'm gonna get that video out. And man, that is correct. Losing weight does make fishing easier. You're lighter on your feet, your bones, your joints. It's a lot of upside to it. Let's see. Vinyl beat machine, man, you can do it, bro. It's the thought process in it, man. Again, I've been big all my life, man. But again, guys, I'm not just doing this for show. Like I literally have water with me all the time. I read something that really stuck with me that said that, a lot of people, they think they're hungry, but they can't figure out what they want to eat. They thirsty. Get you something to drink. Trying to stay away from those sodas and all that, because that's another place a lot of people pick up their calories from. Is the drinks, the juices, the sodas, all that. So y'all be careful out there, man. We gotta get this weight off of us, guys. Man, I got so much to read. Let's see. Okay, JT. Oh, hold on. Man, I didn't scroll enough. Let's see. Lazy Sea Outdoors. Can you catch fish without electronics? I want to see the lake you never fished before. That'd be a good video, I think. Without electronics, period. Man, shoot, I probably would suck at it. But guys, I'm not gonna say I'm totally dependent on electronics, but I've taught myself how to use electronics and I use them to my advantage. I wouldn't want to make one where I ain't got no electronics. I guess that would make the video even that much cooler if I went to a lake and didn't turn on electronics. But we'll see about that one. That'd be very interesting. Hey, is that my dogs? All my dogs with the roof? Well, I'm catching up late in the month. I'm gonna have to skip some of y'all, man. Keep up with the meetup plans. You will come. JT, I got you. It's coming, man. Let's see. Big Cat, I love what you're doing with your dad. Reminds me of the good times with my grandfather who is no longer with me. Rest in peace. but the time you spend with your dad is beautiful. I always support you. Thank you, Big Cat Cowboy. I appreciate it, man. James Leslie asks, am I familiar with any of the castable depth finders, shallow water, tighter scan, just experiment with any unit? No, I actually am not, man. I think those are more marketed towards the guys that fish off the bank. And again, man, you very seldomly will see me on the bank again, 2 times a year, which is the winter and the spring. And at that point in time, I don't even feel like I need a depth finder at that point, because I'm usually slip court. Or fishing right tight to the bank, for those spawning crappie. Let's see. JT says, if you can schedule a meetup, I will bring my boat and take people out and give them a chance to see how we use side imaging and general sonar use. Man, that is what's up. JT, is it Waco? You in Waco, JT? That would be cool, man. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Got some hee-haws from my boy Big Cat. Dimitri saying, okay, I got you, JT. Dimitri is saying we should do some weight loss pics on HCTV fan page. Guys, if you haven't made it to the fan page on Facebook, type in Hook City TV fan page, literally. And it would be cool, to get with y'all a little more often. Let's see what else we got. Brian Cook, you ever do a minnow versus jig competition? I can put the minnows down. I can't put those minnows down. So I've done, I don't think I've ever done a competition video. I could. It's something I could do. It would be cool to see. I know minnows are fishing really well on the lake right now. I'm catching fish, probably not as fast, but I really am catching fish with jigs only. Jigs and nibbles, guys. Man, I explained it earlier, Big Cat. He's asking, where's the red cup? This summer gun holds more water. If y'all remember on the last live, my wife actually had to bring me another cup of water because I was talking. My throat got dry, and man, she had to bring me another one. So this joker here, I don't even remember where I got this cup from, but I've had it. I've had this cup and this straw and everything for like 2 weeks now, man. So this is what I'm using for right now. Don't get it twisted, man. And if y'all want the red cups, man, we can get the Hook City TV red cups or the white cups, however y'all want to do it. So James says, your show keeps me thinking and fishing smarter, which is good, man. And that's why I also like being on here, because I get suggestions for y'all, man. I want y'all to know I don't sit here and think that I'm better than everybody, man. I understand I can learn from the kids. I understand how to humble myself and learn from anybody, because you don't know who God is sending in your life to send you a message or teach you a lesson or anything. So when it comes to this fishing, whether you're new or old, I listen, man, and it's one of those things that you have to sift through stuff. The things that you already know, you know it. The things that you don't know, consider it, because somebody might be really putting you up on game. So guys, be open to what people are saying, as long as it ain't just pure craziness. Let's see. So jump to, do I dip? No, I do not. I don't mess with the tobacco at all, my brother. I'm not totally dependent on electronics. No, I'm not totally dependent. I bet you I can get out there in some trees, but that's because I know, because of electronics, that I can get out there in those trees and catch fish. So yeah, let's see. How can I get a few of the candy corn jigs, man? Listen, my boy Billy Morgan makes them over at Crappie Punisher. Again, he has a really tight schedule, but you can try and go to his page on Facebook. Type in Crappie Punisher, you'll find Billy. You'll find Billy on Facebook under Crappie Punisher. Send him a message, man. Send him a message. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, that's right, Tim Fox, man. Boy, look here, Tim. Man, listen, that's one of them way backs I didn't think about, man. Um, Golly, I had not been thinking about that. So we did do a minnows versus jigs. We were using minnows last summer. Is when that video came out, and I had my buddy D Crappie out there with me, Dad, aka Hook City, and D Crappie. We were all out there, and D talking noise. He swore up and down, I don't need no minnows, man. I can wear you out with some minnows. Okay, well, I'm telling you now, these fish want minnows. And so we had a little competition with minnows versus jigs competition with D Crappie. So you can check that video out. You're gonna have to go to the videos just at least a year ago, man. But you will find that video. Great video. We had a good time. We were using minnows. He was using jigs, and he wound up losing. So let's see. Alpha Ace, I sound mad country. Well, I'm mad from the South, home. I am from Texas, man. So maybe that's what it is. Are you from New York or something? Mad country. Let's see. Okay, Hook City insulated thermal cups. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Tar Heel. Uh, let's see. What size jig should I use for crappie? Right now, the smaller ones, man. With this hot water, I would use smaller jigs. Again, I'm using one that's about an inch and a quarter long. I mean, I can't say they won't hit a 3-inch bait right now. I do not drop 3-inch baits a lot. I've done it in the wintertime with great success, but man, 2-inch, two and a quarter, one and a quarter, the smaller the better for me right now. And then also, if they want a natural, a slower fall, you can go to the 132nd, 116, and then 1/8 if necessary, depending on the wind. If the wind and the current will allow you. Let's see. Alpha A say he cooler than me. Man, you crazy. I'm ice cold, buddy. Thank you so much, Dimitri. Let's see. What's up, good brother? I really enjoy your show. It's very informative and you love God. I love God, man. I tell the world I love God. Without him, I'm nothing. I'm not lying. Um, Hey, y'all go check out my buddy JT's Crappie Cave, man. Y'all go check him out. Uh, how do you feel about throwing big key techs for crappie? I've never thrown them. I think I know what you're talking about, man. Um, Man, I've never thrown them. I don't know anything about it, man. Um, let's see. Mad country, yo, right. Okay, so good question. Tar Heel asks, why do aka Pro Staff, is asking, why will they hit smaller jigs now versus a larger jig? Now, listen, I don't know. I don't know. How can I explain it? So I always be careful when I answer stuff. So, okay. So basically the fish are finicky, right? That's what this is my mind. So the fish are finicky, right? So a bigger bait, they might have to chase. It might be a harder fight to get to that bait. But these little bitty jigs, they're not gonna be as fast, they're not gonna be as big, and they can pop, hit that jig. It is for whatever reason, there's something about smaller jigs when fish are finicky. I wish I knew the answer to that, but I do not, man. And DC Metro, the slower presentation is a good answer too. The problem I have with that is I fished with an 1/8 ounce jig today. It just so happened to be an inch and a quarter. I wish I had them to show y'all. Little bitty thing, but it was still an 1/8 ounce head. And they still hammered it, man. They still hammered it. I don't know why it is that they like those little baits in the summertime. And sometimes you have to do it in the winter too. Let's see. Okay. JT is saying if you need more weight, use the 2 jig rig with the heavier jig on bottom. Correct. Always, if you're going to tie on 2 jigs, you're using like an eighth and a 16th. Always put the eighth or the heavier jig on bottom because what will happen is that eighth will fall faster than that 16th if you have the heavier jig on top, and it'll just tangle everything up before you can get down there on it. Metro says I got to come up and catch some DC crappie. I sure wish I could, man. Terry Johnson says I'm a beginner fisherman. What do you recommend? I can't afford ACC crappie stick. Now stop it, Terry. Stop it, man. You can afford internet. You can afford internet, and you better not sit there and tell me you drink or smoke. I ain't lying. Man, I'm so out of the loop. Guys, I use ACC crappie sticks. Found at acccrappiesticks.com. And I haven't really shopped for anything else. I can tell you before ACC, I used B&M's. And then I really got introduced to a little bit stiffer rod, a little bit faster tip. And just for me, an overall better rod. And I got B&M's right now sitting in my dad's house that I have not touched since Early Williams, aka E. Will, put an ACC crappie stick in my hand. I have not touched them, man. And I had some nice poles too. They seen at the house. Alpha, my boy Leslie say, what you know about them Texas boys? Don't chop and screw them. Don't do it, Leslie. I know where you at down there. Don't do it. Rolling on child. Everybody don't know about that. SK, thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for coming through. Whew, okay, let me see if I can catch up again. Let's see, I'm experienced crappie hitting red worms only for about 3 weeks in the summer, but not hit a minnow. Summertime pattern late July to early August. I've never thought about using red wigglers, man. Listen, now I know a crappie will take a worm. That's one thing I do know. I've caught many on earthworms and red worms fishing for bluegill. But I never thought to just continue to do it. That's interesting, man. That's good right there. See, that's what I'm talking about. I like when y'all come on here and talk to me, man, and join in on the conversation. One of these days I'm gonna learn, I bet you there's a way I can gotta put an ad in here on y'all. Sorry. That's my only one, allegedly. I ain't gonna put no more. I'm done. But I gotta figure out. Yeah, just a mental note I just took real quick. James says the smaller bait is easier to catch. Fish don't like to work hard in the heat, aka the reason why they're finicky. The water is hot, they're finicky. They want a quick meal. They don't want to have to be running all around for one. I guess that was kind of on the. I think that was kind of on what I was trying to say. You said it better than I did, James, and you said it a lot easier too. Let's see. Tarek says, "Are you coming out with the Hook City TV shirt, short and long sleeve?" Man, they're out, bro. They are out. Make sure y'all go get your merch. Shop with your boy at www.hookcitytv.com. You will find the long sleeve, the short sleeve, the hoodies. I think that's it. But you will find them there, man. Shop with your boy. I appreciate it. Let's see. Big Cat caught a 26-pound blue cat on the jig with the ACC crappie sticks at Lake Palo Pinto. Everybody get your ACC crappie sticks. There you go, man. Let me see. I think I got video. It's an old video, man. Probably one of the funniest videos. I had to do a lot of editing. My dad did a lot of cussing in that video, man, which I did edit out. Now, I also live on Facebook, and you can see the unedited version. But, man, I hung into, I think it was a 22, 23-pound flathead, and it was a roller coaster ride. and I caught him on an 8-foot ACC crappie sticks. Funny video, man. Let's see, Bobby Shelton. God bless you too, man. Ken, it's only been a few weeks and you're looking fit. I need that beautiful doctor of yours. Forget her name. Dr. Farah, man. Listen, I got to go back to Dr. Farah. I got some more stuff we have to take a look at, man. I have to take a sleep apnea test. Yeah. So, man, I'm trying to. Bobby Shelton, good night, man. Thanks for coming through. Let's see. Jason Kane, that's funny, man. I actually got a lot of that on that video. When I talk to her again, I don't know if she's single or not, but I got a lot of that on that page. Oh, Dr. Fair. Trey, you still trying to get from using live bait? Quit buying it, bro. Quit buying it. Stop. But I'll also say this: get with somebody you know that is an experienced jig fisherman. It really helps. Man, the way I broke myself from minnows literally was to go out there and say, well, if I ain't gonna catch nothing with jigs, I ain't catching nothing. I literally cold turkeyed myself. Now I've been back to minnows since, but I wanted to learn how to jig fish, man. I watched a lot of videos, I listened to a lot of people, and I went there and tried till it happened. One of these days I'm gonna make a video on when it finally clicked for me. When it finally clicked for me. Let's see. Jay, you're late, man, but you're tardy, but you're here, man. You're doing all right. I appreciate you for stopping through, man. Let's see. DC, have I ever used Rosy Reds? I've used them before, but I don't. I don't use them at the moment, man. Let's see. Dimitri, dove season starts in 3 weeks. I'm gonna be out there with my boy. Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ken is going dove hunting, y'all. I ain't never went nothing hunting. Nothing hunting. I'm going dove hunting with my buddy Dimitri Norwood. Y'all pray for me. I got 3 weeks to get my whole life together. Gosh. Let's see. James says, I use B&M rods. I thought ACC was too expensive. Maybe they deserve a second look. James, what do you call it expensive, man? $59.99 gets you a rod, brother. $59.99 gets you a rod. And you can ask Dimitri. He was using, just any kind of rod. And I'm not saying B&M was any old kind. I mean, there's a reason why B&M has been around as long as they have. They deserve the respect. But pick up an ACC, man. Just pick up an ACC and try it. Man, if you're around here, I tell you to meet me at the lake one day, and I'll let you hold an ACC. I love them. Brandon Ross said, you got to get on some of those Bama white crappie. Let's see. You can't catch doves on the fishing pole, can you? Listen, I might be able to. Don't listen. I can cast a bait now. Let's see. Christopher Todd, what's up, Hook City? I'm in Milwaukee, and my second pastor is a fan of yours the same way I am. He is pastor of Community Baptist in Milwaukee. Shout out to Milwaukee. All right, Christopher, man, listen, tell him to join the live, man. Also, if y'all want to hit me up again, don't forget, you can hit me up on email, man, which is hctv2too @gmail.com. Dimitri, if you would type that in for me, man. hctv2too @gmail.com. Man, I love to talk about it. Faith Family Fishing, man. Faith Family Fishing. Okay, Tarek said, I'm saved, Brother Ken. I don't smoke or drink already. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Well, y'all are talking to me today. I appreciate it, man. Mr. Big Toe, where you been, man? Okay, so Floppy Crappie caught a crappie on the top water lure. He posted it on IG. I'm gonna have to go check him out, man. Um, Terry says, come check out on some of these lakes down south. Texas is the south. Before we get crazy, but number two, yeah, man, I would love to come to. Man, I was actually in Tennessee. I can't think of the name of that. Man, I tried to go fish when I was in Tennessee a few years ago. I think me and my wife had just got married. I had to been 13 or 14, somewhere around there. We went to Tennessee, and I cannot think of the name of that lake, but I tried my hardest to get to the lake, and I couldn't get there. Okay, Tar Heel says the triple tails are phenomenal. Let's see. Mr. Big Toe, 23 crappie today, fishing from the kayak on Lake Nasworthy. Already, man. Yeah, James Leslie, check out that ACC, man. It's a really good one, man. So, and then here's my buddy Dimitri telling you that he was using a Walmart cheap combo during the bluegill episode. I missed so many fish. Bought a crappie stick and the Shimano 1000, which is what I suggested, which is what I use, guys. And my fishing game is strong now. It's all in the equipment. It's not that you know. It's not that you can't get to work in a Pinto or a go kart or a horse. It ain't that you can't get to work on a horse, but man, it's just something about sitting in that Acura outside with that leather, with that AC blowing slow, with the sunroof, digging in the scene with the gangster lean. Y'all know. It's just something, man, it's creature comforts, guys. And there's something about quality that helps you, man. You're literally holding this pole, waiting for a thump, waiting to feel something. And then when you set the hook, you want to be able to drive that hook into that fish's mouth. And I don't want a pole that's got a lot of give on it. I want to be able to drive that hook in that fish's mouth, and I need that fish coming up, especially if I'm fishing in trees. You got trees everywhere. Man, you want to be able to drive that hook into that fish and bring that fish straight up. If you got a lot of give, that's why I use braided line, no give. That's why I use a fast tip with a stiffer rod in ACCs because it's stiffer. When I set that hook, what we call loads up. It loads up quick. I stick him, get him coming to the top before he gets crazy and runs around all those trees down there, y'all. And then a Shimano 1000, great drag system, real smooth. There's a reason why we do, and the parts that they use. These reels are lasting me years. I'm not having to go and buy stuff. And believe me, I've used the Mr. Crappie combos, and I've used the Walmart specials, and I've used the B&Ms. And B&M will perform, but for me, it does not outperform that ACC. Take it or leave it, guys. Let's see. Oh, and then shout out to Jennifer Norwood, my homegirl over there. Gave me a call when it was her and Demetrix anniversary and asked what she should buy. And she did get him that Shimano 1000. So shout out to Jen. We appreciate the love she shows towards the channel and to her husband, loving her enough to find out what kind of reel that man needed so he can get him a good combo to fish with. That's love, man. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm going to get my pastor hooked up with you as well. He thinks he is a fishing man. Every time we go, we catch nothing but hot sun. His mother and auntie go to the same lake they where I'm at. So somebody needs to quit playing. Somebody needs to quit playing. Let's see. Have I ever used Fluger? I've used it on somebody else's boat. I personally don't buy them. I like the Shimano's, man. I do. And I know a lot of them are. I'm not sure. I think the Fluger President is more than the Shimano. The Shimano Sienna guys you can find, and this is going to answer your question, Big Cat. Um, the Shimano Sienna can be found anywhere, Walmart, Academy, most of your big box stores, man, and you can find them, and they should be $29.99. If they're more than that, don't buy it because you can find them online all day long for $29.99. James, you have brought it home. Quality makes a huge difference. The cool thing about those ACCs, guys, is they're quality rods without having that crazy price. You go get a St. Croix, that's $99 off top. You know, and I don't even like the St. Croix over my ACC. Again, that's just personal opinion, though. Bubba G, I appreciate it, man. Next Wednesday, hit us up, man. I'm gonna try to make sure I get on here 9 o'clock. I may try to jump on here a little bit earlier because I know we got some different time zones, man. Trey, to answer your question, we do not have any more promo codes for the ACC. You might want to sign up for his emailing list because I think he was doing a 15% off for the loyal customers. Go to accccrappysticks.com, man, and check that out. I have nothing to do with that, by the way, so you would have to go to ACC to find that. James, most of my gear is antique. The time has come up to update. Thank you, everyone. Yes, sir. Cody Warren. No, I haven't had any issue with the iPilot. Again, I only use the anchor system. I don't use all that other stuff, following lines and all that. I don't use it. But my Ultrex has been good to me. Let's see. Tarek, am I a Dallas Cowboys fan? The answer is no. Do I have a Dallas Cowboys hat? The answer is yes. I'm just a fan of sports, man. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do not follow anything like I follow fishing. If I'm ate up, guys, I really am ate up with fishing. Man, out of respect to my family, guys, again, it's faith, family, and fishing. It is 10:20. We've been on for 1 hour and 17 minutes. I appreciate y'all. And again, just to recap, man, it is so important to fish different bodies of water. And the reason being is because there are so many different situations. From fishing trees, to fishing brush piles, to fishing rock piles, to fishing the dams. There's so many different things, and you're running into so many different situations in different lakes where, you're so used to using black and chartreuse, but the hot color at this lake, for instance, I can go to Arlington, I can use black and chartreuse and catch as many as I want. I go to Joe Pool, I tie on the black and chartreuse, they don't want it. But you tie on a pink and red and black and they wear it out. And a lot of that is because you got different water clarities, you got different depths. The fish relate to structure differently on different lakes. So you get all these different situations and you learn different things, and it all goes into your head, man, and you can go through all of those notes when you're trying to find fish on your own lake. So y'all keep that in mind, man. I'm gonna say it one more time. Shout outs to the Bass Tank guys. If y'all are looking for marine electronics, trolling motors, Garmin Live Scopes, Lowrance, Humminbird, list is endless. Y'all check out the Bass Tank. Hit them up on Facebook. Just type in the Bass Tank. You'll find them. ACC Crappie Sticks. And then shout out, man, to Crappie Fishing Foods, which is another group on Facebook, man. If y'all are just looking for a great community to join, we try to keep it clean on that page. I'm an admin on that page as well. A lot of information, man, a lot of fish stories, and a lot of guys and ladies just like y'all that love crappie fishing. If you want to hit me on email, it's hctv2too@gmail.com. Make sure you check out the website, www.hookcitytv.com. Go get you some shirts. Hoodies are available now. moisture wicking long sleeves that you can actually fish in without burning up is on there. And again, we have the short sleeve cotton tees as well. You just want to throw you on a shirt and run to the store because you know you'll be the cool kid in town if you got on the Hook City TV shirt. It's just how it happens, man. Um, that's all I can think of, man. I'm tired, y'all, and I gotta go to work in the morning. Okay, real quick, because you done piqued my interest, Jason. Says, how far are you from the coast, Corpus Christi? Ever think about hooking up on some beefy? God, what? Hold on, you stay right there, Leslie. Hold on, brother. Uh, on some beefy redfish season coming up. Man, I want to get on some redfish so bad. I so bad want to do it. I'm in North Texas. Would love to come to the coast, man. I know nothing about it though. Nothing about it. So real quick, man. God bless you, Leslie Thomas. Man, you my brother for real, man. All of y'all are my people, but right now I just want to highlight my boy Leslie Thomas, man, for always coming through, man. One of my biggest supporters, guys. I'm appreciative, man. I'm appreciative, man. I'm not even finna say a whole bunch of filler. Just thank you. Thank you, brother. You already know the money's going towards fishing, man. Your hard-earned money that you supported me with today is gonna go towards fishing, 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 fishing. So thank you, brother. So again, I would like to get on those reds. Thank y'all for joining, man. Thank y'all. If you haven't subscribed, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, do so, man. Make sure you share these videos with your people. It's your boy Fish King, Hook City TV. Next Wednesday, God willing, say the same. I'll be out. Y'all look forward to the new videos I got coming, man. And of course, like I said, we got a really cool little commercial we're gonna show on the channel from the Bass Tank. So y'all stay with me. Thank you for the support, man. Thank y'all for taking time out. Gosh, so many thank yous, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless. It's your boy Fishing King, Hook City TV. Mighty tired now, bro.